What is up, everyone? Today I will be showing you guys my Star Wars tier list. So starting off with the first movie, it's episode 4. Episode 4 I'm gonna put it in A tier because I really liked episode 4. It was a super good movie and it's like the first Star Wars movie. It's just a classic, but there were a few moments that I found wrong, but overall a great movie. Then we have episode 5. Episode 5, it's one of my favorite Star Wars movies. I'm putting it in S tier. It's just the perfect movie from the beginning with the Battle of Hoth to the end with the second Death Star being exploded. I loved episode 5. It's really one of my favorite Star Wars movies. Then we have episode 6. Episode 6 too is also one of my favorite Star Wars movies. I really liked episode 6. I really liked how they went back to Tatooine with Jabba and all the way to the exploring of the second Death Star and the battle of the Ewoks. That was just amazing. That whole scene, and that was really good. So yeah. Then after that, episode 1, episode 1 too was a good movie. I'm putting it in A tier because it was a good movie, but also there were some scenes with the Republic that I also found kind of long, but or else it was a super good movie, episode 1. And Darth Maul was just amazing in this movie. He was just one of the best villains, Darth Maul. And with Qui-Gon Jinn too, he was super cool, and you kind of saw the evolution of Anakin. That was cool too. Next movie is episode 2. Episode 2 I'm putting in B tier because there were some villains that weren't that good. For example, that bounty hunter at the beginning, it was alright. And then there were also some scenes that were focused too much on Padme and Anakin instead of the Republic and the clones and all that. So that's why I'm putting it in B. Episode 3 is my favorite Star Wars movie. It's just perfect. There's so many good duels. It starts off with Anakin and Obi-Wan versus Dooku, then it has Obi-Wan versus Grievous, and then it has Yoda versus Darth Sidious, and finally Anakin versus Obi-Wan. It's just the perfect movie with the perfect duels. Just amazing. The best Star Wars movie in my opinion. After that we've got the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars I'm gonna put in C tier. The Clone Wars movie, not the series. I'm gonna put it in C tier because I remember it was alright, this movie. I liked seeing Commander Fox for, I think it was the first time, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've seen this movie. I'd have to rewatch it, but I remember not liking it because I didn't like how they healed Jabba's son. It was it was way too simple to heal him, and they just went through all that work when they could have just done it from the beginning. I remember it was something like that, so yeah, that's what I'm putting in C tier. Next movie is episode 7. Episode 7, it was alright. It's kind of like a copy of episode 4. That's why I'm gonna put it in C tier. And I didn't really like the duels. The duel at the end was kind of lame with Rey and Kylo, and how Rey literally slashed Kylo's head and he just got a little scratch, and then after in the other movie he was fine. So I didn't really like this movie. That's why I'm gonna put it in C tier. Rogue One, I loved Rogue One. I'm gonna put it in S tier. I'm gonna put it even before episode 5. It was just one of the best Star Wars movies. I loved how we saw kind of exactly what happened before episode 4, and we were introduced to a bunch of new characters like Cassian Andor and Jyn Erso and all those characters. That was amazing. I loved episode. I loved Rogue One. It was so good, and plus we saw Darth Vader and Krennic and everything. That was so good. And here, E tier, I can just delete that. So then we got episode 8. Episode 8, I'm gonna put it in D tier. It's just a really bad movie with the fake purple-haired Mon Mothma. That was just pretty bad. And plus Snoke too, he wasn't the best. And I really didn't like the whole scene on Canto Bight with Finn and Rose. And it was just really not my favorite Star Wars movie. It was a pretty bad Star Wars movie in my opinion. And plus with floating Leia and everything, that was bad. And the whole battle with Rey, Kylo and Snoke, the duels were pretty heavy lightsabers, so it wasn't that good. So yeah, that's what I'm putting B tier. Rebels, I'm gonna put in A tier. First I'm gonna Rebels I'm gonna put in A tier. It was so good. I loved to see Thrawn and to see the development of Ezra Bridger and Kanan Jarrus and how he dies at the end with Thrawn and with everyone. That's just such a good series. I love that. I love the Rebels. It was so good. Then after that we've got Solo. Solo, it was like one of the most overhated films ever. So I'm gonna put it in B tier because I kind of enjoyed Solo, even though there were some moments that were kind of not good, but or else it was a pretty good movie. I don't understand why people don't like Solo just because it wasn't Harrison Ford, but they can't really use Harrison Ford because they had to go with a younger actor, even though they could have done the same thing as they did in The Mandalorian using a CGI Luke. But you know, I thought it was a pretty good movie in Solo. Then after that we've got The Resistance F. Then Rise of Skywalker. It was just such a bad movie, Rise of Skywalker. Just Finn was screaming Rey the whole time. Then we had The Knights of Ren that had no purpose in the movie, and plus the second Death Star was like, it didn't make any sense and there was no logic because it got exploded into little parts, not into big parts. So it just has no sense, the second Death Star. With and plus how Rey used Force Seal for the first time. Then Luke could have just used Force Seal on Darth Vader and then he wouldn't have died. But it was just like pretty, like, and plus the final battle of Exegol, that was just like, it was alright with Rey saying she's all the Jedi and how she is the new chosen one. That wasn't really the best thing. So yeah, and plus how it was kind of like oh, Chewie died. Oh no, he's back. Oh no, C-3PO got his memory erased. Oh, I got it back. It's kind of like, and also, oh, Poe Dameron's girlfriend died. Oh no, she came back. It's like, I really didn't like this movie. It's like my least favorite Star Wars movie. Then we have Clone Wars. Clone Wars, it was like the best Star Wars series. It's so good, Clone Wars. From season 1 and season 2, I think those were our worst series. But then season 3, when we saw kind of the thing when Darth Maul was kind of gonna come back. Season 4 was a masterpiece with the Battle of Umbara. Season 5 too, with Darth Maul and the whole Mandalore and Ahsoka leaving the Jedi Temple. That was just perfect. And then after that in season 6 we even got Fives and how Commander Fox killed Fives. That was just amazing, and how they learned a bit more about the Order 66, and that was just so good. Then after that, season 7 just ends off with a masterpiece with Darth Maul and everything. It was just perfect. And there's rumors that they might make a season 8. That is really going to be cool if they make a season 8 because it'd be cool to kind of see the aftermath of Ahsoka and Rex. That would be pretty cool. Next, Visions, I'm going to put in D because it's not that I didn't like it, just I only saw the first episode, and yeah, I think it should have been like longer things because the first episode, but then the second episode was totally different story. But I'm gonna put in D, not because I didn't like it, just because I didn't see all of it, so yeah. Then Andor, it's kind of like, Andor was like a really good series, so I'm putting it in S, but I'm just gonna say that before I didn't like it because I didn't understand really the politics of the story, but now I understand a bit more, and so yeah, I'm putting it in S, which in my opinion is really good. Then Mandalorian, I'm gonna put it in B, Mandalorian, because honestly, season 1 and season 2 were great, but then after that, it just kind of went down with Book of Boba Fett season 3. Book of Boba Fett should have just been like kind of a 4 episodes of 30-40 minutes, kind of with Luke, instead of Book of Boba Fett, Luke and Ahsoka. Then after that, it should have been the Bo-Katan series instead of Mandalorian season 3, because Mandalorian season 3 was good, but it focused way more on Bo-Katan and the Darksaber and everything, and should have just been a Bo-Katan series. And then, yeah, so that's why I just didn't really like season 3, but the 2 first seasons were amazing with Moff Gideon and everything, and I don't even think we saw how Moff Gideon escaped too, but or else, yeah, that's why I'm putting it in B. Anyway, Book of Boba Fett, it was really okay. Book of Boba Fett, it was not the best. I'm gonna put it right here. It was okay, Book of Boba Fett. Like, first 4 episodes were about Book of like Boba Fett and how he became like how he survived the Sarlacc pit. Then we saw the whole Power Rangers of Star Wars. That was really like, not nice. And plus the Jabba twins too. That was alright. And the only good episodes were the episodes where there was Luke and Ahsoka and Mandalorian. So that's why I think it should have been like a 4-episode miniseries of 30 minutes each episode instead of Book of Boba Fett. So, and I also survived the Sarlacc pit and everything. So yeah. Then Kenobi series was a huge disappointment. We didn't see Cody, we didn't see Darth Maul, and the Grand Inquisitor survived his stabbing, and Reva survived her stabbing too. It was just, and plus Princess Leia, she was kind of like, she didn't really have any purpose in that. She was just kind of annoying in my opinion, Princess Leia, so that's why I'm going to put it in C. Then after that we've got Tales of the Jedi. I'm putting it in B, but if it was super good, Tales of the Jedi, but it was just so short. It should have been way longer, Tales of the Jedi, so that's why I'm putting it in B. Then after that there's Ahsoka. I'm going to put it in C. It was pretty lame, Ahsoka. Just like it was the most overrated show ever. Some people liked it, some people didn't. You know me, I'm part of the people that didn't like it because, first of all, episode 1, Sabine got stabbed, and then she came back like normal. I don't think she should have got stabbed, and if she did, I think she should have been dead, not come back to normal like she did in episode 2. Then after that, when they went on Dathomir, not on Dathomir, but the Night Sisters planet, that was pretty lame too because we saw Thrawn. But Thrawn was kind of like, he was weak and he was kind of lame. Not gonna lie, and it wasn't really my favorite show. Then after that we've got the Bad Batch, and I'm gonna put it in B tier. It's one of the most underrated shows. A lot of people don't like the Bad Batch, but I really liked it. It was really good in my opinion. I loved seeing clones back in the Bad Batch and how they kind of rebel versus the Empire. Even though there was way too many filler episodes, it was still a pretty good show. And the reason I'm putting it in B is because there's too many filler episodes, or else it would be like A maybe. But so yeah, and it was super cool seeing Darth Sidious and everything in season 3. Season 3, I have to say, like, season 1 and season 3 are really good series. Just season 2, I think it had a bit too many filler episodes. So yeah. Then we've got Tales of the Empire. I'm gonna put it right after Bad Batch because I prefer Tales of Jedi instead of Tales of the Empire, because Tales of the Empire 2 was really good, but like seeing Barriss Offee and the history of how she became good, and that Night Sister in The Mandalorian, and her too was really cool. So I'm putting it in B tier, and because the same thing, the episodes were way too short. Acolyte F, no, Acolyte bottom of F, right here. Then after that we've got Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew, I was super surprised with Skeleton Crew. After the Acolyte, I thought it was gonna be like pretty bad. So, but I was happily surprised, and it was actually pretty good. And I really liked, like, it was different and it was good because I really liked the Jude Law as Captain Silver, and I also really liked seeing pirates, and there was kind of a different approach of Star Wars. It reminds me a bit of the Pirates of the Caribbean, and that was like super cool. So yeah, that's what I'm putting it. So there we have my Star Wars tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions or anything you disagree with me, make sure to write it in the comments below. And yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, leave a like, and comment anything I should do next. So thank you everyone, and